How is it that this Manchester City side can lose all of their defense, Leroy Sané, and still end up the best attacking team in the Premier League? I'll tell you how. It's one person. It's Kevin De Bruyne. It's 100% Kevin De Bruyne. The man now has 8 assists on the Premier League season in 7 goddamn games. It's actually triggering. It's unbelievable how good he has returned. And it's not his fitness, it's basically, guys, it's his right and left foot and his vision. It is, this man could have played in this Manchester City side when he was hurt, and he still would have been more than good. I mean, it's frustrating to watch because Riyad Mahrez has finally turned into the fold, I guess, for Manchester City, so say. He's played against Everton. I think he played in the Champions League game as well. In his last 3 Premier League games, he has 3 goals and 3 assists. So Riyad Mahrez, I mean, is still a very big part of what Manchester City has resurged and done. Ever since Norwich beat them, they've looked untouchable once again. And I think it's like that's the defeat that snaps them out of it. It's like back in, I'm going to use this example because I'm a Chelsea supporter. In 2016-17, when Antonio Conte first came to Chelsea, we got defeated by Arsenal 3-0. It was absolute battering. Chelsea, after that, went on a 13-game win streak and ended up with the best defense in the Premier League, the most points in the Premier League, and ended up winning the title. Man City could do exactly that. I mean, they're not going to go on some insane win streak or something like that, something like what Liverpool are currently doing now, but they definitely could, and it's all Kevin De Bruyne. The guy literally just keeps balling out game after game. It's like every pass that he makes is pinpoint, and if it's not pinpoint, then it's leading you to where you need to go. So it's basically just De Bruyne being a monster, Mahrez, Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, Sergio Aguero. The attack is just, it's disgusting. I'm disgusted. I can't hang with watching Man City defeat teams like Everton, who actually built, I thought, actually a really, really good roster in this game. Obviously, people don't rate Gylfi Sigurdsson or Dominic Calvert-Lewin that highly, but him, Alex Iwobi, Theo Walcott, unfortunately, I believe he had to be stretchered out in this game, so I kind of hope Theo Walcott's okay. But him, Theo Walcott, Moise Kean, they had a ton of good attackers that came into this game, and you can't break them down. I mean, sometimes it's sickening. Sometimes it's just unbelievable what Manchester City can do, and they are the team to achieve the unbelievable, to achieve the impossible, to achieve the improbable. It's them, Liverpool, and everyone else at this point. It's literally a battle between them, Liverpool, and everyone else. And I said this in my Chelsea Brighton video. It's been a long time coming. It's something that, I mean, I wish Chelsea would have had a transfer ban under Jose Mourinho. I'm the guy that's that salty, because imagine if Chelsea would have kept this. Maybe we would have kept Eden Hazard had we kept this, because it could have been an Eden Hazard, Mo Salah, Romelu Lukaku frontline, Kevin De Bruyne in the hole, going alongside, I don't know who we'd have as a CDM, and go. That team would have been insane. But, he's still, balling out for Manchester City, and it's how many years on now that since Chelsea sold Kevin De Bruyne, and I still to this day don't understand how Mourinho saw nothing in this man, and how I don't know. It's just, guys, sometimes I'm just so disgusted watching that. I want to address a video that I did put out, obviously about the Benjamin Mendy Bernardo Silva controversy. I read a lot of you guys' comments and stuff like that, and I know obviously Raheem Sterling came out and Bernardo Silva came out, and they said it was just a joke, it's between friends, stuff like that. But I mean, it's more about it being a joke and more about it like saying, yeah, I know this offends people, I do apologize, it was meant to stay personal between personal friends, and it will never happen, or not never happen again, but it won't happen again. It's more that's what good PR is, that's what you're supposed to do for football. But Manchester City, it's like the players, the management, coaching staff, the team itself, they could do no wrong at this point, because Bernardo Silva is going to keep playing. He's going to keep balling out. Mendy's going to obviously defend Bernardo Silva, because that's been his friend since his early days in Monaco. And Raheem Sterling, who's the face of like the anti-racism, kick it out of football, he is the head of the fight against racism in football, at least to my understanding, in England, and not in Italy specifically, but in the international scene. He came out and defended it. So I guess I will concede defeat in that sense, where obviously Manchester City fans and players, they don't see a lot of problems in it. But continuing with the game itself, guys, I actually thought Everton played a pretty decent possession style game. They obviously knew they were going to give a lot of slack to Man City, but they still pressed really, really high all game. I think that's why Theo Walcott got the start. It's because he has a big engine, he's got a lot of room to run, and he's a good player overall. So I give props to Manchester City for making a game of it, and Everton of making a game of it, and trying to go forward with some sort of counter press. Obviously, Marco Silva had them prepared in some way to try and press Manchester City out of the game. Everton actually were the only team to defeat Manchester City during, I believe it was the first 2 years of Pep Guardiola's campaign. Not defeat Manchester City per se, but not lose to Man City. That's what I was going for. I think they got a draw and a win in 2016-17, and then 2 draws in 2017-18 to save them from that. But it's their luck has run out. It's run out for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, we covered a lot in this video, whether it was Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, the whole Mendy situation, and the game itself. We covered a lot in the video, but you guys obviously still got to let me know your thoughts about everything Man City, everything Everton, and everything Premier League, because there's a lot to go on in the Premier League at the moment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.